White in the moon, the long road lies. The moon stands bright above. White in the moon, the long road lies that leads me from my love. Hangs the hedge without a guard. Still the shadows stay.
Thank you very much. That was the first of 4 songs we're playing this evening. It's part of a set which is all inspired by poetry. This song is inspired by a poem by the English poet A. Houseman, and it's part of a set we wrote during the lockdown, and yeah, we hope you enjoy. The next song is also inspired by poetry, but by a contemporary artist, poet rather, who happens to be with us this evening.
Yes, so the next song is based on a poem written by an intensive care nurse called René Bodermann. He works on a large ward which is mainly looking after seriously ill corona patients. So he was actually meant to be here tonight and read his poem for us. So it would have been wonderful to have actually 2 poets tonight, but he had to cancel. He emailed me just 2 days ago because he has been called in for work. And one of the reasons is that the numbers are going up, unfortunately, and also they are really short of staff because his colleagues, they are really burnt out, they are really exhausted. So yeah, more and more are actually really unable to work, and they're off work. So this particular poem I found really very impressive because he puts in words what he actually feels when he looks after patients. And it's the feeling of feeling so helpless, and when people are admitted, he can't tell what's the outcome is gonna look like, and if the people are actually going to survive. So but also he has this message of standing together and actually hope. So we have experimented with the song quite a bit, and in one part of the song we looked at the violin and we thought, hey, this actually looks like a human body, and COVID patients are actually turned on their tummy. So René, when he looks after his patients, they are usually laying on their tummies because apparently the outcome is better. So in one part of the song, I'm going to hold the violin like this, like a patient. I'm going to knock the heartbeat. And actually violins, by the way, hate being on their tummies. That's what kids learn when they start learning the violin. This is the position usually, you would never choose for a violin. Yeah, so we hope you enjoy.
When colored dice roll, the soul opens right up, the emotions boil, you know the game is on.
Hand in Hand ins Ziel, Hand in Hand ins Ziel, Hand in Hand ins Ziel, Hand in Hand ins Ziel,
Only connected and together can we win this game. Do away with loneliness, hand in hand to our goal. Hand in hand to our goal.
Schau hin und du bist sehen.
Du bist nicht allein,
Nicht allein,
nicht allein,
nicht allein,
nicht allein.
du bist nicht allein. Wirst sehr genau verstehen, es gibt kein getrenntes Sein.
Nein, nicht allein,
Nicht allein,
nicht allein. Du bist nicht allein. I feel your heartbeat, you are not alone. I hold your hand, I feel your soul. Wir verbunden und gemeinsam spielen wir dieses Spiel, alle jedes einsam.
unconnected
And together, can we win this game? Do away with loneliness, hand in hand to our goal. Hand in hand to our goal, to our goal,
to our goal.
hand in hand to our goal,
Hand in hand to our goal, to our goal, to our goal. Dankeschön. Vielen Dank. We're having Kate again on stage. Lucky to have her, so we really grab her tonight. So we are going to hear another poem written by Kate. She hasn't only been writing about climate change and global warming. She has also been doing a lot of writing about feminist-inspired topics and poems. So yeah, thank you, Kate, for sharing another poem with us, and we are going to hear our musical interpretation afterwards. Thank you.
Yeah, this poem is called Not All Men, Nicht alle Männer. I dig for shelter in a homespun endometrial layer. Each new moon like the first rain. Each crimson drop seething with the songs of the blood. I mark myself with the war paint you made to keep me small. for my sisters are coming home, thighs full of thunder on shaking ground. Home to the streets, the night, the bargaining table, never yours to take, never yours to keep. We reclaim each of our stars, a raging red crown of conquest. And despite it all, they still shine for you.
The first rain, each crimson drop seething in the salts of the blood. I mark myself with the wound you made to keep me small, for my sisters are coming home, home full of thunder on shaking grounds, home to the night, the streets, the bargaining table. Never yours to take, never yours to keep. We reclaim each of our stars, a raging red crown of conquest. And despite it all, they still shine for you.
still shine for you.
Thank you so much, Kate. Thank you.
coming to the last song of our set, and it's another song inspired by poetry by an American poet called Dorothy Parker, and it's called Bones of Poets, and it's basically about the longing for faraway places, which was particularly relevant during the Corona lockdown when we really couldn't leave our living rooms.
Deepest skies and mine, quiet valleys live and shine, ancient scars of trench and tomb, where the bones of poets bloom,
Where the bones of poets bloom,
where the bones of poets bloom,
where the bones of poets bloom.
ancient scars of trench and tomb, I shall never walk or kneel where the bones of poets bloom,
Where the bones of poets bloom,
where the bones of poets bloom,
where the bones of poets bloom.
Things I may not know nor tell, wait where older waters swell, ways that flowered at Sappho's tread, vibrant with the singing dead, winds that sighed in homeless strings, golden with the dust of wings, with the dust of wings.
and the deepest skies of mine, quiet